Hello. Today I will show you how you can spruce up your Google site with a timeline. This timeline will be good for a project, maybe for students doing a history project, history site, social studies site, anything with events. And you can see in my timeline that the dates are down at the bottom. And it's scrollable. I can zoom in. Or I can jump to specific events within my timeline and view more information. Now, what I'm using is a product called TimelineJS, and it allows you to embed different media, YouTube videos, audio files, tweets, Google Maps, Flickr pictures, and all this is done without you having to know any code to embed it into your Google site. So let's get started. The first thing you'll need to do is to log into your Google Sites account. So you can do that by logging into your Google Mail. I'm using my USF student email. Up here you'll see Sites. I'll click on Sites, and I'll hit Create because I'm going to make a new website. And at USF they have a couple of galleries that are already green and gold colored. So I can choose one of those, or I could have chose the blank template. So I'm going to choose this green and gold template. Select. I'll name my site. And click Create. Okay, so now my site is created. The next thing I need to do is get the TimelineJS. And the TimelineJS will work with your Google Docs. All you really need is a Google spreadsheet. So I'm going to go to TimelineJS for the instructions. And I can do this by opening a new window. And I will Google TimelineJS. And it's this one, the timeline.variety.co. And on this site you can read the information. It provides also a way to do it with Wordpress or embedding in your own personal site. But we're looking at a code-free, code minimal way of including this timeline tool into your Google site. So I will click on Add it to your site. And I'll scroll down to File Formats. And under File Formats it has how to use Google Docs. And they provide a template for you. So I'll click the Google Doc template. And the Google Doc template is important because it'll provide you with the fields you need to enter. I will say use this template. And now you can see it asks for a start date, which you have to fill in. And this will be the date of the event. You can place an end date, so it shows how long it is on the timeline. The headline, some text, media, so if you're inserting pictures, Google video, YouTube video, Dailymotion video, audio, Flickr, you just need a link to those files that are online, and you can paste the link into the media column. You can provide credit, so where you got the link from, and you can provide a caption. And you can provide slide titles and tags. So I'll go back here, and you can see how all of that plays. So you can see the headline will be the bold at the top. The text will be the text that's in here. The media down here will be what will show in this square. Media caption will show up here. Media credit is what will show below the media, whether you have a picture, audio, who presented that to you, how did you find it, where did you find it from. Media caption shows up here. And you can add a title slide as well. So how do I add this to my Google site? Once you've added all your information, and you can always add more rows to the bottom in case there isn't enough, I choose File, Share, And I want to make this public. That way the TimelineJS can see it. And I'll click Done. And then I'll go up here, File, Publish to the Web. And I'll click Start Publishing. And I'll click OK. And it gives me this URL. So I'll copy the whole URL. And I'll click Close. And I'll have to go back to this TimelineJS website. And I'll click the embed generator. I'll paste in that URL I got from Google Sites or Google Docs. And then I can click Preview, click off, and I can click Preview to see my timeline. And click out. And I can copy. I can select all this text and copy it. So I use Command C on my keyboard. So I'm going to go back to my Google site. I would choose the Edit button. And over here you see there's an HTML button. I can click HTML and I can paste it into my website by clicking Command V. I would choose Update. And you see it embeds a Google gadget, which is fine. I'll click Save. And now my timeline is in my Google site. So now I have a beautiful timeline that it uses Flickr images, uses YouTube videos, Vimeo videos, Dailymotion videos. So you can collect a bunch of media and present it as a timeline. This would be great for a student project.